Hello everybody, my name is Osvaldo Pineda and welcome to this oral defense of my project based on multiple intelligences. So my project, as I told you, multiple intelligences project. So the introduction is the multiple intelligences refer to a theory describing the different ways students learn and acquire information. These kind of multiple intelligences are used in words, pictures, numbers, music, the importance of social interactions, introspection, physical movement, and being in tune with nature. So I think these are the most important things as people learn. Yeah. So as main objective, I have to present new ways to introduce English classes, implement multiple intelligences in English classes for 5th and 6th graders students. As specific objectives, I have to identify the multiple intelligences and explain each one, to research new material to motivate students to learn English using the multiple intelligences, and to recognize the multiple intelligences in students. So, as a statement of the problem, I have how to introduce the multiple intelligences in the English learning process. So, the description of the problem, I found that teaching English might be difficult in order to teach it in the traditional form, where students just have to translate and there is no interaction and activities that let students improve their language skills. With the multiple intelligences, teachers have the opportunity to develop their classes in a dynamic way, engaging students and make them feel comfortable learning a new language. So this is the main problem that I found in this time that I have been studying. So I decided to research how to motivate students. So I found that students sometimes felt unmotivated in the way that they are learning something, right? So how to motivate students to learn English? Motivation is one of the most important factors in English learning. Children with a good attitude towards English are more likely to work hard and keep going when learning gets challenging. There are two main types of motivation. Learning English for a particular purpose. For example, to get a job, to get into the university, to travel around the world, etc. So we have also learning English because you enjoy learning, having fun and making progress. These tend to be the most effective form of motivation. And I think that children are also more motivated when they have a positive impression of English-speaking people and cultures. If they like music, films, or sports, they are more likely to want to learn the language. So, if we want to motivate the students to learn English, it is important to see why they want to learn English. So the idea is to show them different parts where they can learn. So here I have a summary of what multiple intelligences are. So it says that Gardner first proposed that all humans possess at least 7 areas of intelligence, each related to a specific area of the brain. Recently, he has added 8 intelligences, and he continues to research other possible intelligences. He defines an intelligence as a consisting of 3 components: the ability to create an effective product and offer service that valuable in one's culture, a set of skills that enables an individual to solve problems encountered in life. And I think Gardner believes that the IQ is the capacity to solve problems and make things. It's the can-do part that counts. The potential for finding or creating solutions or problems which enables a person to acquire new knowledge. Gardner recognized 3 main ways that this theory can be used by educators. These are by cultivating decided capabilities and talents in students, approaching the concept, personalizing education as we take human difference seriously, and okay. So here I have a list of multiple intelligences. So the number one is verbal linguistic intelligences. They have and these are some characteristics of people who have this kind of intelligence. So in this part we have the verbal linguistic intelligence. They have good memories for names, places, dates, or trivia. Professionals who use this intelligence include writers, public speakers, teachers, secretaries, business and office managers, comedians, poets, and actors. So people who have the mathological logic intelligence, they are students who excel in this intelligence, have strong problem solving and reasoning skills, and ask questions in a logical manner. They can also excel in related logical and problem solving. So the people who have spatial intelligence includes the ability to create visual spatial representations of the world and to transfer them mentally and concretely. Students who exhibit spatial intelligence need mental or physical picture to best understand new information. So we have the musical intelligence. It encompasses sensitivity to the pitch, timbre, and rhythm of sounds, as well as responsiveness to the emotional implications to these elements of music. Students who remember melodies or recognize pitch and rhythm exhibit musical intelligence. They enjoy listening to music and are aware of surrounding sounds. So we also have people with body kinesthetic intelligence. It involves using your body to solve problems, make things, and convey ideas and emotions. Students who are strong in this intelligence are good in physical activities, hand-eye coordination, and tend to move around, touch, think, and gesture. Interpersonal intelligence. It refers to the ability to work effectively with other people and to understand them and recognize their goals, motivations, and intentions. And students who exhibit this intelligence have strong leadership skills and are skilled at organizing, communicating, mediating, and negotiating. And intrapersonal intelligence, it entails the ability to understand one's own emotions, goals, and intentions. Students strong in interpersonal intelligence have a strong sense of self, are confident, and can enjoy working alone. They have good instincts, but their strengths and abilities. And finally, we have naturalist intelligence. This is the latest intelligence added by Gardner. It includes the capacity to recognize flora and fauna, to make distinctions in the natural world, to use this ability productively in activities such as hunting, farming, and biological science. So I decided to find how to include multiple intelligences in the English classroom. So the multiple intelligences theory can be applied by educators and language educators specifically in the classroom using the multiple intelligences approach in the English classroom. A teacher can provide opportunities for authentic learning based on the students' needs, interests, and talents. There are many multiple intelligence assessments tools available online or in print for use in the classroom. This test can provide fascinating snapshots for teachers to identify their students' innate. So here I have some activities that teacher in classroom can do according to the different multiple intelligences. For example, for logical mathematical, we have puzzles, games, logical sequential presentations, classifications, and categorizations. So for visual spatial, we have charts and grids, videos, drawing. For body kinesthetic, hands-on activities, field trips, athletics, pantomime, musical rhythm, we have singing, playing music, jazz, chants, interpersonal, paperwork, project, role, problem solving, interpersonal, self-evaluation, journal keeping, options of homework, verbal linguistic, note-taking, grading, storytelling, debates, and naturalistic, collecting objects for the national world, learning their names and about them. So I also create a survey, a multiple intelligence survey, and it was to check what was the multiple intelligence that each person has. So At the end, as a discussion, I have to how to motivate teachers and students to improve knowledge of English with multiple intelligence and using new teaching strategies. Teachers need to change the way they are giving their classes, because nowadays we can see that a generation that is changing the needs and receive the information but not traditional way, due to if we pretend to continue educating our students in this form, they're going to feel bored, or in fact they could feel disinterested with the learning process. So according to this idea, we wanted to to design new strategies to make students feel motivated to learn English, and for this reason there were created some activities that help the students and teachers to develop the classes in a different way, but based on the multiple intelligences. Some of the topics that I had the opportunity to teach to sixth graders were designed in a way that allowed the students to include some of the multiple intelligences. And as a conclusion, I think that the students need to be motivated in order to learn a new language. They sometimes could feel dismotivated when they are in the English classes. This is because they are receiving the same methodology every year. That is why I consider that teaching English, taking into account the multiple intelligences and creating new strategies to become the English classes more interesting is a good option to engage students in this process. Over this process, I could identify the different likes that makes sense of the students. When you as teacher prepares a class that involves the whole group, you will see better results in your students' process. In general, it was an excellent experience to give short part of what I have learned. I had the opportunity to see students that now are interested in getting knowledge related to English, and it is necessary to add that the students felt motivated to learn English with the planned activities, because although there were classes that followed the lesson plan, the activities planned with them followed the requirements, but they were done thinking in the capacities of the students according to their abilities. So this was my research project. I think that, and I hope you have learned and you have practiced according to this process. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hope to see you in another opportunity. Goodbye.